Hi scholars, today we're going to learn about some skills that help us learn some more about our world. If you remember, we learned about our five senses, which is our taste, touch, sight, hearing, and smell. All those things help us learn about our world. Well, today we're going to learn about some skills that help us learn about our world also. Before we read, first we need to predict what we're going to read about. When we predict, we look at the pictures, the title, the heading, any kind of text features that might help us. So if I look on this page, I see some text features. Can you please point to the title of this page? Yes, it's right here. Skills to help you learn. Those are some things that are going to help us learn about our world. Is there a heading on this page? Go ahead and point to it. It sure is. Observe and compare. So we know on these pages we're going to be learning about what it means to observe and compare. Let's take some more looks at these pictures. I see some illustrations here. They are not photographs, but it is still part of a nonfiction book because they are doing some things that we do in real life as scientists. This little girl here, she is observing a leaf. She's just looking at it. This boy is comparing these two leaves. How are they the same? Let's go ahead and read now. We know that's our next part of Proud. First we predict, then we read. So let's go ahead and see what these pages have to say about observing and comparing. How can you be like a scientist? You can use inquiry skills. Inquiry skills. Oops, I see something here that has yellow words. Those are highlighted words. That means that's a pretty important word and we need to know what that means. It says, inquiry skills help you find out information. They help you learn about your world. So inquiry skills, there's the words highlighted, and after that it tells us exactly what it means. Help you find out information. They help you learn about the world. The two words that we're going to be learning about is how to observe and how to compare. Let's look down here at the pictures of our children. Observing means you just look at it. How big is it? What does it look like? What color is it? What does it feel like? You might observe your cat if you have a pet. What does it look like? What does it feel like when you touch it? Well, now let's go over here to the boy. He is comparing two things on this page. I wonder what those two things might be. When you compare things at home, if you have a dog and a cat, you're going to compare the two of them. Are they the same size? Do they have fur? Do they both have eyes? We're looking at ways things are alike when we compare. Let's go to the next page and find out some more inquiry skills. I see some more words in the heading at the top of this page. They are in blue. It says predict and measure. Those are some new words that we have. I wonder what it means to predict. I wonder what it means to measure. Well, we should know what predict means because we do it every time we read. We think, I wonder what this might be about. And then we make some predictions or some guesses about what we think it's going to be about. Measuring is telling about how big or little or how much something weighs. So the girl here, what is she saying? I predict that it is going to rain today. Do we know that? No, but she may make some predictions. Maybe there's some clouds in the sky. Maybe it's kind of cool and windy. So she's making a prediction that it might rain. Now let's look at the boy. He is measuring about how big the rock is. He's got a tool right here called a tape measure. He's going to measure how big it is. He can make a prediction and say, I think it's going to be about 3 feet, but that is a prediction. Now he is measuring how big it is. Just like when you go to the doctor's and the doctor has you stand up by a chart, by the scale, and it tells you how tall you are. He is measuring how tall you are. You make a prediction by saying, my, you sure have gotten big. I think you grew 2 inches since the last time you were here. Now, there are some words here. This is a caption, measure. It's telling us what he's doing. And this is a prediction. She's talking about what she thinks the weather might do today. So today we talked about some inquiry skills that we can use to tell more about their world. They are observe and compare, and predict and measure.